Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis here, and while Festival of the Lost did start today, October 6th, what I actually want to go through with you guys today is just live gameplay for the Interference mission, because today is the final one. We are actually able to finish this entire sequence, figure out what's going to happen, and this is potentially going to be the story transition into Beyond Light. So I'm actually surprised with just about everybody else on Twitter that today is the day that we actually get to finish it, because as I said, we are 5 weeks away from Beyond Light. Quick reminder, if you're working on an Outbreak Prime or Outbreak Perfected, that catalyst, or also the World Line Zero catalyst, remember those take 5 weeks, so start them with this week if you haven't yet. I will do a separate video over the weekly reset and Festival of the Lost. That will be separate here. But this is the first thing I wanted to get up because we've been waiting all season to see where this thing ends. So without any further ado, let's jump in. And just a reminder, this is actually going to be able to also get you the triumphs for Forerunner, finish your lore book, so a lot of boxes are going to get checked from this one. Hope it's cool. All right, Guardians, so we are in here right now, just showing Interference, push deeper into the cradle and reach the source of Eris's last transmission. Pretty standard.
Savathun's forces attack the cradle, destroy them, and use the seed to reveal the secrets that sleep within.
Now, I may have missed a week, so I'm hoping I actually get to complete this thing. That being said, I would imagine, hopefully, as you can pick up the lore over and over and over and over, I would imagine we're probably going to be able to jump into the end mission, all probably at the same time. Hopefully so, at least. Yeah, we've been going many, many weeks for this thing to finally get finished, so it is interesting they did it today on the same day as Festival of the Lost, but I guess now's as good a time as any. As usual, clearing it out. See what the tree looks like, or if there's anything crazy going on. I was trying to go for these wizards first once they're not immune. There's one. Resistance rampage on a gnawing hunger. It's fairly effective. We'll be very curious, like, how it transitions if there's a big difference. Oh, come on. Needs like 3 bullets. Mountaintop still works, but after this season, may as well use it while we can, because Mountaintop's not going to be doing as much next season. At least not in-game stuff. Hey, what do you know? An Umberland Graham. I haven't seen any of those this season. Oh, there's an angry over the hill. Haven't seen him before. First time. Brand new. Way to finish him off quick. And again, I'm just using an efficient loadout on this one, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. This is also usually fairly effective. I'm gonna move him to the next phase. Come on, Giant Shrieker. There it is. That didn't take too long. Give me ammo. Oh.
You are a child reaching toward a flame. The Taken Queen would not have you burnt. Pledge your allegiance and be reborn.
Nokkris, Oryx's foundling and exiled brother to Crota. He is now bound to Savathun as a catalyst for her interference. Silence it.
Alright, we're officially in something new. Sabotage. Destroyed Nokkris, supplicant to Savathun, and cleanse this realm. Still not entirely sure where this realm is. I'm sure one of you guys knows pretty well in the comments. But yep. So officially over the course of the season, we got 3 missions that we kind of rotated through, but we actually get a 4th, which, I mean, for a season to get basically 4 new missions, that's pretty solid. More than, you know, I would typically ever ask for in a season. An event's cool, that's repeatable, but the fact that we got 4 missions, I'm pretty happy about it. Trying not to fall down on camera. It's like random edit in here. What happened? I don't know, I just tripped. This is like kind of coming up to a pretty sizable, not quite fortress, but I love like the lighting in the background and the beams coming from whatever's out there. The big wall, almost like a little realm, like other realm fortress and stuff we've got going in here. It's very cool. The ambiance in these areas has always been really awesome, and the fact that it's like infused with Hive on top of it, they did really well this time around. Oh, okay. So some of you guys may or may not know this one. This is straight up from the Dreadnought. Now, when you talk to, when you start Ava Levante's whole quest with what we're doing with Spider, they actually mention that we're like farming the Dreadnought for like salvage materials or whatever. There's something involved. And the fact that we're looking at the Crota Arena, I forget exactly what it's called. Some of you guys, I'm sure, will know in the comments. These are the statues that look like they enter, unless this is just a general architecture of what these looks like. But there's 6 statues. This is how you would enter the raid. These are the statues you use to start the... They all look kind of creepy as well. They were broken before, so actually seeing them complete, which is also a little strange. Yeah, this is typically where we'd have an arena that we would fight.
Crota, Zor, gods with gods. End your fate and walk unhindered.
Not our first time fighting Nokkris, actually, either. He's actually the boss that you fight. And he's immune. That's not surprising. I knew I wouldn't burn him that fast. Dude, how much damage does that thing take? Oh, man. I want a bit of a survival subclass in this one. I also think those wizards just need to die real fast. Yeah, if you got the Xenophage, it's probably a good one to bring. A little reload action here. Only takes about an hour. There we go. 2 envoys down. Now potentially I can break those. Still no, huh? Kind of surprising. What does it take to actually be able to break that? Or I just miss. Are these guys shielded? Nope. They definitely can take damage, which is good. I'm gonna have to throw it at him, actually. This is just like the kind of strike fight. Heave and ho. Now I can put some damage on him. Similar to the functionality of the strike. That's actually pretty cool. More wizards. Oh, that's large. I don't know how hard these things are going to be to kill, but I don't really want to mess around with them. Yeah, Xenophage are a powerful sword. One of the two. Sword is going to probably be a little better for that stuff that gets close up, but if you need to get some range in between you, that's also not a bad idea to bring Xeno. Get a long heave in there. It'll generally track, which is good.
The tree brings ruin. Fell its or be buried in the shadow of its leaves.
Gotta love Sunspots working for me. Wish I could reload a little faster on this gun, but that's okay. I'm even on a Titan, so you guys are probably like, you're doing it to yourself. Yep, Xeno's still amazing. All the ammo that's probably dropping is because I have like so many scavenger perks on for whatever my normal setup is like. So it's probably not normal to see this much heavy ammo, but it's nice when you get it set up that way. Let's see what the final guys are. Whee! Back there is the Taken Scion. Try and get these down, guys trimmed down a little bit. Fun spot, build me up some of my abilities here. let's just cook some of these too. Do I have 2 crystals? Oh, I do actually, and they're... Where the hell are... Oh, man. But where are the crystals? Nope, that's definitely not where that goes. I'm not entirely sure. It is kind of cool. I want to look around over here. It's like an awesome little area. I don't know if you're supposed to be over here or not, but this is like Savathun's taken realm, basically. Seems like it. I need a crystal to throw it. I just don't see where it is. Am I missing something? No, leave me alone. Can you back off for just a second? Are you guys seeing what I'm not seeing? Guess I'll just struggle through this completely on my own here. It's a long jump. It's a little safer to stand over. Oh, there is the crystal. Okay, I'm not totally crazy. There's one. Alright, so I had the idea, I just didn't take the crystal with me. Alright, well, kill a couple of those guys from down there. I'm gonna go down and fight him when I land. Well, a little early on the exploring, I was like, I know those beams kind of make sense, but I've also got to get around there, too. This one is very hidden. Got to go full loop.
Shackles are strong. We must be strong to break them.
Are they? I got you. Where are you at, big boy? Right there in the middle and dead. Nice. Ah! Beat Savathun's mystery. Oh, come on. That's cheap. That's when the Shriekers wake up and want to kill me?
Nokkris is an abomination. His name stricken from the world's grave. You've done well to purge his stain from this failing court.
Why would Savathun
Court of Oryx,
work
that's
with
it.
him?
With Nokkris is an exploited outcast, little light. A necromancer. Though I'm sure the Taken Queen saw value in his craft. Death rituals to buck the worm's game. I dare not wonder how she meant to wield that knowledge.
We shouldn't dwell on it, you know. He's not coming back from that.
Good riddance. Savathun's haze has diminished considerably, though not completely.
She's still out there, hiding.
And I hope she saw what became of her brood. Hold still. I will fetch you.
There a portal I'm supposed to go into? Oh. Oh. What?
Don't you see? It is as we once said. In light, there is only weakness, only failure, only death. But where the light takes, the dark gives. No longer will you be a pawn. No longer will you watch the lives of those you care for be lost. Remember, in darkness there is only strength, only victory, only life. Ancient power awaits you on Europa.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so darkness is talking to us. This definitely is the tie-in. See, this is exactly why I thought this mission was going to be like final week, which I know they wanted to probably give people time to like not miss this, which is a good thing. I'll give them that. But if this was been like, hey, next week Europa comes with Beyond Light, yeah, I would have been pretty pumped. I'm still pumped. This place looks really, really cool. Now it comes to like taking screenshots and stuff like that, probably going to take a couple. This place just looks really awesome. I don't know where this is. It is kind of an infinite wall that's up there. I know the portal's in the middle. It's just kind of a crazy looking area. And what are... These are not... Are they... Do they have... See, they're not actually enemies. They're just kind of... Not Pyramidian, but they're just kind of polygonal art renderings of enemies. You have different styles. You've got not quite humans, but humanoids. Definitely got Cabal over there. I'm kind of curious because those are Hive, Cabal, and Humanoid. I don't see Vex. Vex are still always like a weird oddball in all of this. Alright, well, let me take a couple pictures and then we'll get the last little bit of lore. Alright, well, this place is cool. I have no idea what it is. It seems to go on behind. So these are definitely figures of Cabal, big and small. Okay, so these are more Fallen. Those look more Hive-ish, and those kind of look humanoid. Unless those are Fallen as well. Are these all the pieces of all the races that may have been touched by the darkness? These don't look Fallen at all. These definitely look humanoid. So the only thing not here is actually Vex, which is interesting because the Vex seem to be kind of doing their own thing there. Yeah, this is cool. All right, one more picture. All right, let's go talk to Eris. Potentially for the last time. This is crazy. Whoa, hold on. Somebody also mentioned to look at the tree. Now that whole, like, water effect is no longer there. It seems more solid. But the effect up here has definitely changed. It almost just kind of has, like, a haze or dissipation dissolve towards the top. It looks a lot smoother in the leaves, though. Not quite as, like, kind of prickly. Very much smoothed out before. I can't tell the texture, though, if it's actually something that's... like, it's an interesting texture on it, but not sure what to read into that either. Alright, let's talk to her and finish this thing up.
This transmission can be translated as contact. Not physical, more ethereal. Influential. It is conjugated here as an action with a singular subject, but innumerable objects. Guardian, what if we are not the only ones to whom the darkness speaks?
Apparently I gotta level up for that one. Now I'm missing one lore piece, so just prime example. Should get the other one right here.
This message denotes a continued inevitable movement. Falling would be a suitable translation, though the outcome here is not necessarily negative. The die is cast. As the light from a distant star takes time to reach our eyes, an event we cannot yet perceive has already occurred.
So in case you have not finished the lore book, proof you can talk to her and honestly get all of the pieces of the lore book that you may have missed. Now I should be able to go up to the lore book, check my triumphs, and even though I was missing 2, I was able to get both of them. So all you got to do is keep talking to her, and anything that you may have missed, you can talk to her and get. And that is a complete lore book. So that's all we got for this week for Interference, and this is the final one. So if you want to go check this one out, talk to Nokkris, get the lore. Kind of hyped for Beyond Light already, and then we get to see even more. And as this dropped today, we also got a trailer on Twitter today as well. That kind of gives a tease of Aramis on Europa and what is to come there. So tomorrow, I'm guessing there's either going to be a Vidoc or a story trailer or something along those lines. So stay tuned on the channel. If you haven't subscribed before, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. I'm definitely going to have something to cover because Bungie is going to drop something tomorrow, potentially very big. And then, of course, if you want to find me on Twitch and Twitter, it's Ebontis on both. I will see you all very soon. Have a good one.